name is Kim Marinera. I am the animal shelter coordinator here in Mineral Wells. Right now, our shelter is very full. We took in a case where we took 34 cats and 9 dogs from one home. So that put additional 42 animals in an already full shelter. So we actually contacted Red Rover. They've been here to be able to clean and relieve me of some of that pressure. Normally my job is to network the animals out. So with Red Rover being here this week, it's allowed me to continue to try to network these animals out throughout the week.
I'm here right now in Mineral Wells, Texas at the Mineral Wells Animal Shelter. We were asked to come help with daily care for all of the animals here. There's almost 150 animals here at the shelter and just 3 staff. So it's quite a lot of care for just 3 people to accomplish. In addition to enrichment, getting the dogs out to play, we've been doing some dog introductions, and we're trying to help with placement to get some of these animals moved to rescue partners so that the shelter can have a little bit of breathing room with the amount of animals that they have here.
I met Devin with Red Rover and came into the clinic yesterday with some dogs that needed some health papers to travel back to Connecticut, I believe. She commented about them being interested in trying to partner with the shelter to help these kitties, and asked if we'd be interested in helping with that, which of course we were. And we'd already kind of been involved a week prior with doing some oral meds and kind of getting some stuff started, but Red Rover's coming in and helping to get some funds donated for that, which allows us to do a lot more than just oral medicine. So, I think today we were able to do some things largely because of Red Rover's assistance, and that's going to make the difference for some of these cats that just weren't quite well enough with the first round of treatment. I'm Dr. Martin with the Palo Pinto Veterinary Clinic. We came down here today to take a look at some cats for evaluation for respiratory illness and diarrhea, as well as a lot of eye problems. A lot of cats here today. I think there's 94 cats total, ranging from symptoms of upper respiratory infection, like I say, to diarrhea, and ranging in severity. Today we focused a lot on antibiotic administration, immune stimulants to help treat viruses really common in young cats, especially cats that have been in hoarding situations, and really strongly condensed populations where there's just not enough room for them to be healthy. Most of that treatment's going to entail, like I say, antibiotics, immune stimulants, eye meds where appropriate. The shelter's doing a good job at keeping track and deworming and applying flea meds. A lot of these cats have ear mites. And like I say, it ranges. Some of these kittens and adult cats even are suffering from all 3: respiratory, eye problems, ear mites, poor skin. We saw a lot of cats that were missing hair, and not just a patch, but literally their half their body missing hair, and that is due to just the stress of their living situations. Hoarding is never good. It leads to disease. It leads to poor skin condition, and oftentimes malnutrition. So that is what we're tackling here today. It's gone quite well. Many of these cats have gotten injections of antibiotics that lasts for many days, which is helpful in the sense of just the practical sense of treating an animal twice a day with an oral medication times 100 animals is difficult with a short, limited staff. Really focusing on injectable medications, focusing on flea and ear mite preventions, antibiotics, immune stimulants, really the name of the game. All of them should make a full recovery. There's a few of them here and there that are going to need a little care after they become adopted, but in the right hands, which I believe they are in, and with our guidance and medication, these cats should make full recovery and do fine. So that's our goal, and we're happy to be here and to help with that. I think that we're going to be successful. We work with the shelter a lot, and it's not easy. They don't have a lot of staff. Doctoring these cats, just before I came, a week previous, we had started a round of medications on some of the more critical cats, and they were treating diarrhea and administering oral antibiotics, and it's a lot of work, and it's done by volunteers. people that just want to make a difference. And I think it's a really cool way to make a difference. And I think that, you know, a lot of people should recognize the hard work that goes into the shelter and the hard work that rescue groups do working with the shelter to make this all possible. You know, it's not easy, and, you know, hats off to them for being able to get it done.
The Red Rover Responders Program is a volunteer-based program. We have about 4,500 volunteers across the United States and Canada, and folks travel from all over to come with us on deployments. So on this particular deployment here in Mineral Wells, we have 5 volunteers who have traveled to help provide daily care for the animals. And we're just always so grateful for folks who give up their free time from their own families and their own animals to come help shelters like the Mineral Wells shelter here. And we're really grateful for everybody's support.
We've really enjoyed having them here. Once they're gone, we're still going to be full, and we could use more volunteers to come and help. We have currently almost 50 dogs in the shelter and 94 cats in the shelter right now. There is an organization here in town called the Friends of Mineral Wells Pet Rescue. They created their 501c just to be able to use their funds for the shelter. So if you donate $20, that $20 goes directly back to the shelter. That's for medical needs, that's for our supplies that we might need, extra food that we might need, the vet visits. We just had a dog in here recently that had a broken leg. It was broken in 5 places. The Friends actually took that dog to the vet and had the x-rays done so we could figure out what best way to network that dog into a rescue. So they spent about $300 on all the vet bills, getting him pain meds. We were able to network him out with that medical diagnosis and got him out within 2 days. The Friends are, like I said, local. They are a 501c. Anything that gets donated to them goes strictly right back into the shelter. One of the things that we need here at the shelter is foster homes. In the last 2 weeks, we've probably turned away close to 100 animals. I would say at least 60 cats, maybe 20 dogs that we've had to turn away because we have no space. If we had extra fosters that we could call and say, hey, can you foster this until we can, get some room in the shelter, that would help us out and be able to take in more animals. But without those fosters, our doors are shut, and I can't take anything in. So those 60, 70, 80 animals that we've turned away, if we had fosters, that would have helped us be able to take those in so we could really use those additional fosters.